Imagine standing in the hot sands of Egypt, gazing up at a towering pyramid that has stood for over 4,500 years. You can't help but wonder, how did they do it? How did an ancient civilization without modern machinery create one of the greatest architectural wonders in history? Today, we're diving into one of the world's greatest mysteries, the Great Pyramids of Egypt. How were they built? Who built them? And what secrets might they still hold? Let's go back in time to ancient Egypt, around 2500 BC, during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu. It was during his rule that the largest pyramid at Giza was constructed, the Great Pyramid. And contrary to popular belief, this pyramid wasn't built by enslaved people, but by skilled workers who took great pride in their labor. Archaeological discoveries, including workers' villages and records, show us that the builders were well fed, had housing, and were honored for their work. All right, so we know who built the pyramids, but how did they do it? The Great Pyramid is made of over 2 million limestone blocks, each weighing anywhere from 2 to 30 tons. That's equivalent to the weight of several cars per block. And these stones were moved into place without the help of cranes, trucks, or even the wheel. So, how did they pull it off? One popular theory is that they used ramps. Imagine a giant dirt or clay ramp that slopes gently up to each level of the pyramid. Workers could have hauled stones up the ramp using wooden sleds, rolling logs, or just sheer manpower. But that's not the only theory. Some experts suggest they used a spiral ramp that wrapped around the pyramid as it grew taller, allowing workers to haul stones up in a sort of spiral path. Others propose internal ramps hidden within the pyramid structure itself, secret tunnels that might still be hidden inside, who knows. But here's the thing, all of these are still just theories. No single piece of evidence has definitively proven how the pyramids were built. And that mystery, that feeling of not quite knowing, is part of what keeps us all so fascinated. Now let's talk about the big question. Why were these massive structures built in the first place? For the ancient Egyptians, death wasn't the end. It was just the beginning of a journey to the afterlife. The Great Pyramid, along with its neighbors, served as tombs for the pharaohs, but they were much more than that. These pyramids were seen as literal stairways to the heavens. Each block, each angle, was designed to guide the soul of the deceased pharaoh to the stars. In fact, the pyramid's positions align almost perfectly with the cardinal points, north, south, east, and west. And many believe that their layout reflects the constellation of Orion, which was associated with Osiris, the Egyptian god of the afterlife. In a way, the pyramids were both a tomb and a cosmic gateway, designed to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to eternity. All right, so we know that the pyramids were monumental in size, mysterious in construction, and deeply symbolic. But their legacy doesn't end there. The engineering feats of the ancient Egyptians have inspired architects and engineers for thousands of years. Think about it. They built structures that have stood the test of time for millennia. That's longer than many of our modern buildings are expected to last. In fact, some of the techniques we use today, like precise measurements, structural alignment, and large-scale stone cutting, were pioneered by the Egyptians. Even the Louvre Pyramid in Paris and skyscrapers around the world are inspired by the enduring legacy of Egypt's ancient pyramids. Their ingenuity laid the foundation for engineering and architectural principles we still rely on today. But where there's mystery, there's also myth. Over the years, the Great Pyramid has become a magnet for conspiracy theories. Some say aliens built the pyramids, pointing to the mathematical precision of the structures. Others believe the pyramids hold hidden messages or serve as energy sources. These ideas make for great stories, but historians and archaeologists believe the pyramids are a testament to human ingenuity, not extraterrestrial technology. While the ancient Egyptians may have possessed knowledge we're still trying to fully understand, it's more likely that they achieved their wonders through years of trial, error, and refined expertise. Another huge question is, what lies inside? And more importantly, what hasn't been discovered yet? Within the Great Pyramid, there are 3 main chambers: the King's Chamber, the Queen's Chamber, and a mysterious underground chamber. But recent advancements in technology have revealed that there could be other hidden rooms and passageways, possibly never explored. In 2017, researchers using cosmic ray imaging detected a massive void inside the pyramid, around 100 feet long. What it contains, that's still unknown. So, what can we take away from all of this? The pyramids remind us of the incredible capabilities of human beings. They teach us about resilience, innovation, and the power of collective effort. Each stone in the Great Pyramid was cut, hauled, and placed with purpose and dedication. It reminds us that even the grandest achievements are built one step at a time. The pyramids stand as symbols of our potential, as reminders that we, too, are capable of creating lasting legacies. So, next time you see a picture of the Great Pyramid or hear about the ancient Egyptians, think about the mystery, the legacy, and the human spirit behind it all. We may never solve every mystery of the pyramids, but maybe that's exactly what makes them so magical. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the ancient world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. Who knows what we'll uncover next?